ಹಲೋ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಸೈಮ್ಯಾಥ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್. ಇವತ್ತಷ್ಟೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಇವತ್ತು 31 ಜಾನ್ವರಿ. ಇವತ್ತು SSLC ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಇಂದ ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ನ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ಇದು ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರು. ಈ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಅಂತ ಇದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇದೊಂದು ನಾನು ಮೇಜರ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ. ಸೊ ಮೇಜರ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ as soon as you go to the first page, there is some instructions that to be noted. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು 38 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು 38 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಎನಿಯೋ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ಸ್ 15 minutes ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮು 3 hours 15 minutes ಅಲ್ಲಿ 15 minutes ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಓದಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ 3 hours ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ prepare for writing the answers. So just quickly let's go. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇನು ಒಂದು MCQ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. MCQ ನೋಡಿ ಬರೆಯೋ ವಿಧಾನ ಇದೆ. ಬರೇ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬರಿಬಾರ್ದು, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ವಿತ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್. ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಚೂಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟಿವ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ದ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಲೆಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟ್. ಸೊ 8 MCQ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, every positive odd integer is in the form of. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಆಡ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಜನರಲಿ ಈವನ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು 2 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಈ ತರ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ನೋಡಿ, ಕ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇವಾಗ 3 ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು? 2 + 1 ಬರೆಯೋದಾ? 5 ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು? 4 + 1. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ನೀವು, ಆಯ್ತಾ, ವೇರೆವರ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಈ 1 ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ಇದು ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಡ್ಸ್ ಲೇಮಾ ಇಂದ ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು, ಬಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಈ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಡ್ ಈವನ್ ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ ಆದ್ರೆ 2Q ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ನೀವು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಎ, ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದು ಆನ್ಸರ್. ನೀವೇನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು, ಸೊ ಎ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು 2Q + 1. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ದ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಪೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್. ಪೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದು. ಸೊ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್. ನಾನು ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ 8 ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? -8 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ನಾವು ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 2x + 4y - 10. If this 10 goes other side, it becomes -10. So now here they're asking what type of lines they represent. So very simple. I'll tell you a very simple trick. Now here it is 1, here it is doubled. Here it is 2, it is doubled. Here it is -8, but it is not doubled here. If it exactly doubling, if this term and this term is exactly doubling or tripling, okay, then it is always, remember, it is a parallel line. It is parallel line and parallel to each other. If all the 3 are doubling or tripling, now if at all this answer was 16, then this would have been coincident line. Coincident line andre ella double agutte, illa ella triple agutte. Parallel line means this A term and this B term will get double or triple, but C term will not be. That's because, for parallel line, what is the equation? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. ಈ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎ ಅಂದ್ರೆ A1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1, A2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2, ಇಲ್ಲಿ B1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2, B2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4. This obviously it is very different. ಇಲ್ಲಿ -10 ಇದೆ. It is not equal. But here if you see, 1s are 2s are. But very simple. No need to remember all this. Very simple. If it is getting, all the numbers are getting exactly double along with the sign. Remember, along with the sign they should get double. See, now here I wrote 16. Now everything is along with the sign double. That means this is a coincident line. But in our case, except the coefficient in front of x and coefficient in front of y, the other one, C coefficient is not double. Therefore, it is parallel line. Remember. intersecting ella bere bere, everything will be different. The number here and number here will be different. They'll not be double, triple, or nothing. So here, remember, parallel line, A term and B term will be exactly double. It may be triple also. Now, let's go to the next one. If you see, this is a very simple and direct MCQ question, direct formula-based question. So they're asking an, the nth term of an AP whose first is A and common difference D. What is the formula we know? Obviously, this is not the formula we know. This is not, obviously, this is SN formula that is given here. And here you can see, be very careful here. So this is the right option. So A plus N minus 1D, this is the formula that we should be remembering. Next, sum of zeros of the polynomial. So this you can definitely expect one type of question from here. So, for sum of zero, okay, what is the thing we know? Zeros andre. Now, this is a quadratic equation. When you solve this equation, either using formula or by splitting the middle term, you will get two answers. Those two answers are always called as the zeros. But here, should you split the middle term and should you do quadratic equation and then add them? No need. We already know in the polynomials, the sum of 0 is always equal to minus b by a. And the product of 0 is equal to c by a. Here they're asking sum of 0. In exam tomorrow, they might ask product of zeros. For sum of 0, it is minus b by a. And here, what is a? A is equal to 1, that is there in front of x square. B equal to minus 2. Remember, it is minus 2. And c equal to minus 8. So, minus 8 along with the sign. So, now coming back to the formula, minus is there in formula. We should not supposed to change. B is minus 2 and A is 1. So, minus into minus, it is 2. So, the right answer is option B. Okay, which is the right answer. Next, fifth question. So, if at all they would have asked here in the fourth question, what is the product of zeros? Then C by A. What is C by A here? It is minus 8 by 1. The product of 0 is minus 8. The sum of the 0 is 2. So don't forget, you should, these two formulas are very important. You can definitely 100% expect a question here, or it might be in very short answer too. So next one, fifth one, it is based on trigonometry, and you can see tan theta is equal to 1. Then find the value of secant theta. Here, what is the relation between secant and tan? We know there is one identity which says 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Now, if you see here, 1 is there. What is the value of tan theta? It is 1. I'll replace 1 square is equal to secant square theta. 1 square is 1. So, secant square theta. So, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is equal to secant square theta. I do not want secant square. I just want secant. Therefore, secant theta is equal to, the square goes other way. It becomes square root of 2. So, therefore, the option C is the right answer. So, here, in our textbook, there are 3 different identities which we studied, which is one, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is one identity which we study. And next one is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta, which we study. And next, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Remember, CC comes together. Based on these 3 identity, you will have a question. It might be in 2 proof problem or 1 marks. However, you will have a question based on these 3 identities. So you have to understand these 2 identities, solve few problems based on this type of problems. So this is about the 5th one. Next, so here the option is C option. Next, the 6th one. You can very clearly see they're checking whether you know how to apply the Pythagoras theorem. What is the Pythagoras theorem? The square of the hypotenuse. Here, what is the hypotenuse? Remember, here it is 90 degree. The line which is exactly opposite to 90 degree, this line, okay, is always the hypotenuse. The square of the hypotenuse, so square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of other 2 sides. What are the other 2 sides? QR square plus PR square. So now this is the right answer. Now let us check for the answer wherever this suits. PQ is here, QR is here, and PRS. So option A is the right answer. So be very careful when you solve this. The next one, very direct. Surface area formula based. If you not understood formula, please go back and try to understand the formula. There is a video which I have made how to understand entire surface area volume formula. If you correctly understand the formulas, I'm damn sure that you can solve any problem that is given. Next, volume of the cone of radius and height. What is the volume of the cone? So this is the formula. Remember, volume is always 3 dimensions. See, r square h. So 1 by 3 pi r square h is the right answer. Next, seventh one, if you see again, there's a triangle that is given and the details. Obviously, this is trigonometry, right? All these sides are given, then it is trigonometry. So now they're asking what is the value of theta here. So let me apply any theta. Let me apply sine theta here. What is sine theta? Opposite andre theta opposite by hypotenuse. The hypotenuse value is 2. Now, you should know the value table. In value table, in a trigonometric value table, this is sine theta value table, 0 degree, 30 degree. So you know this now, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So here it is always for 0 degree, it is 0, half, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. For cos theta, it is just the opposite. Idanne ulta baradre aitu. Just write the opposite. Okay. So now here, sin theta is root 3 by 2. The root 3 by 2, 60 degrees. So what is the option? Option B is right answer. Even if you apply cos theta, what is cos theta? Adjacent by hypo. What is adjacent? 1. What is hypotenuse? 2. So where is half here? Obviously half again in cos theta is 60 degrees itself. Therefore option B is the right answer. So this value table you have to remember. Now don't remember. If you remember sin theta, everything is easy. Okay. So this is about 8 MCQ. So these ideas. So ಈ basis ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ final exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Next, we'll go to the next main, which is answer the following questions, which is in the form of a very short answer, direct answer ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. Next one, ninth one. This is again from real numbers. This is a very important concept which says HCF of two numbers into LCM of two numbers is always the product of those two numbers. ಇವಾಗ ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 4 6 HCF ಅದರದ್ದು LCM ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು A B ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ ಆದ್ರೆ it will always be, if they ask two numbers, given two numbers, if they ask what is the LCM and HCF, if you multiply that value, you'll always get the value again, A into B. So here, what is the HCF they're given? 4 into 60 is the HCF into LCM. One of the number is 12, it seems. Other number is not given, that is B. Now, if you want B, where will the 12 go? So 4 into 60 divided by 12 is equal to B. Now, if you see 12 ones are 12 5s are. So 4 5s are, which is B is equal to 20. So 20 is the right answer. So remember, this is a very important concept. HCF into LCM is equal to A into B. This also, this concept 100%, I'm damn sure you'll get a question on this concept. This is a very important concept from real numbers. ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ದು LCM HCF ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So if this A and B are the two numbers, if you find the HCF of these two numbers, find the LCM of those two numbers. See, if you multiply, you will get again, it will be a product of those two numbers. That is the meaning of this formula. Next, write the degree of the polynomial. Degree andre yavattu highest power, ade degree. So highest power is 2, therefore the degree of the polynomial is 4. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಅನ್ AP. ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ? ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಇದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ, n is equal to A plus n minus. ಇದು ಸಮ್ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ, n minus 1. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ A ಹಿಯರ್? ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ರೈಟ್ ವಾಟ್ A is equal to 3. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ n ಏನು? ಯಾವ ಟರ್ಮ್? ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. What is D? D andre common difference. If clear ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ it is a falling AP. AP is falling down. Number line ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. 3 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 1. ಸೊ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? What is called D is equal to ಏನು? D ಅಂದ್ರೆ A2 minus A1. 1 minus 3 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? -2. ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ -2 ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್. ಇವಾಗ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ A5 ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಎ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್, ಯಾವತ್ತು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಎ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಇದೆ, 5 ಮೈನಸ್ 1. ಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ -2, ಇದು ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, -2 ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5 ಮೈನಸ್ 1 4 -2. ಇವಾಗ ಬಾಡ್ಮಾಸ್ ರೂಲ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ 3 ಹಂಗೆ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು 4 into 2 8, ಬಟ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದೆ, ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ 3 minus 8. ಸೊ 3 minus 8 ಬಂದು -5. ಸೊ ದ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಸ್ -5. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೀಬಹುದು ನೀವು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೌದು, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಎರಡೆರಡು ಮೈನಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಏನು -3, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಏನು -5. ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫಾಲಿಂಗ್ AP. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ದೇ ಆಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರಿ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಕಾಮನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ದ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರಾಟಿಕ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಇದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ax² ಪ್ಲಸ್ bx ಪ್ಲಸ್ c ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು c. ಇದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು, ಹಿಂಗಿದೆ, ನೋಡಕ್ ಹಿಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದು ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೆಟ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೆಟ್. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಅರೇಂಜ್? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ 2x ಟು ದ ಅದರ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಸೊ 0 ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 3x². if this 2x goes other, it becomes negative. So 2x minus 5. This is it. Now just rearrange it. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 3x minus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So this is the standard form. ಇದು remember, this is the standard form. ಅಂದ್ರೆ a b c ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, 0 ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. This is the standard form. Okay, next one, 13th one. They have given the value of sine, they have given the value of cos. They're asking what is the value of tan. So tan ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, tan theta is equal to ಯಾವತ್ತು sin theta by cos theta. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವೆರಡು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. sin theta ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? ಹಾಫ್ ಇದೆ. cos theta ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? √3/2 ಇದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಎರಡು 2 ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಇರೋದು, ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು? 1/√3. ಸೊ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ tan A is 1/√3 ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ರೇಷಿಯೋಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Next, 14th one is based on the probability. Probability very simple. A coin is tossed. Find the probability of getting head. ಒಂದು ಕಾಯಿನ್ ನ ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ either head ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ, either tail ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ. So what is the probability? So probability formula, probability of event is equal to number of event divided by number of sample space. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಯಾವ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ? ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಎನ್ ಹೆಡ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಗೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಎನ್ ಹೆಡ್ probability is how much? Is 1. When you toss a coin, only one head is there. Out of how many faces? 2 faces, head and tail. Therefore, half is the answer. What is the probability of getting tail? It is again half. So, adike now cricket really when we use coin, that's because there's a fair game. Both can win. There is no loss for anyone. The probability of getting head is also half. Probability of getting tail is also half. Next, go to the 15th one. So 15th one, if you see, it is based on diagram based question. It is based on triangle concept. And here if you see, AOB is twice APB. Find the value of the value APB. They're asking what is the value of this value they're asking. Okay, and they have given some relationship. AOB is twice APB. If at all you consider this as x, they're telling this is 2x. Obviously, ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, x ಇದ್ರೆ ಡಬಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? So they're asking what is this value now? Now we know these both angle are 90 plus 90. So just remember, if you add these both always, since you know this is the quadrilateral, in quadrilateral sum of all the sides is 360 degree, but here you know two angles are already fixed, 90 plus 90, it is gone, 180 degree is gone. Remaining how much? Remaining is 180 degree. So therefore always remember, tangents that should come from external point, just remember these two, sum of these two angles should always be 180 degree. So en martini 2x plus x should be equal to 180 degree. So now 2x plus x is 3x. 3x is equal to 180 degree. So x equal to 180 by 3. 3 ones are 3 6 are. Therefore x equal to 60 degree. So 60 is obviously the 120 degree. Therefore the value of APB is 60 degree. So ಇದು ಬಹಳ important concept. They can in exam they will also give angle here. They may give an angle here 60 degree. What is this angle? It will be double. Basically, these both angles, when you add up, it should be 180 degree. Okay. The next one is frustum of cone. They're asking what is the curved surface area of frustum of cone. Remember, frustum of cone, how do you get frustum of cone? We get from a cone itself. What is cone CSA? It is pi RL. This is the value of ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂತ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಪೈ ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸಿ ಎಸ್ ಎ ಆಫ್ ಕೋನ್. ಫ್ರಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೋನ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಇದನ್ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಶೇಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಶೇಪ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೋನ್. ಪೈ ಇಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್, ಎಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆರು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಟೂ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್. Therefore, you will just write R1 plus R2. So that's all. They asked find the formula to find the CSA. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕು. L value ಏನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಕು. Okay. So L is equal, therefore CSA frustum of cone is pi L R1 plus R2. So remember, you make sure you study all the formula that is related to frustum of cone. So please watch my video about how to understand easily surface area and volume. So you'll understand how these formulas have come. Next one. Third main, answer the following. So prove that this, prove that this is 100% definite question and very easy to everybody try to solve it. It's very simple. So now what is that they're asking to prove this is irrational? How do we prove? We just write it as let us assume that the first step is we'll assume. Okay, I'm not very fully writing. Let us assume 2 plus root 3 is rational. Now ulta barti first rational ankondo ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ವೆರಿ ಸಾರಿ, ಮೈ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಬೈ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ರೈಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಎಚ್ ಸಿ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕಾಮ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ 1. ಇದೊಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ನೀವು ಬರೀಲೇಬೇಕು. ಎಚ್ ಸಿ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕಾಮ ಬಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾನೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಎಚ್ ಸಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕಾಮ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ 1. Next what you will do, you will just keep root 3 at one side and send the 2 to the other side. It becomes a by b minus 2. Next take the LCM. Root 3 is equal to a minus 2b by b. Yoga b ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So now after this you will very clear. That's how after this you'll write, we know that root 3 is irrational. ನಮ್ಗೆ ರೂಟ್ 3 irrational ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರೂಟ್ 3 irrational ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಎ ಬೈ ಬಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ, ಇದು ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಎ ಬೈ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಎ ಬೈ ಬಿ ಇರೋ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಶೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು irrational number. Therefore it is contradicting, ಬರಿಬೇಕು. It is contradicting our assumption. Therefore 2 plus root 3 is rational. So just ಈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ assume 2 plus root 3 is rational, then equate it to a by b and write this term hf is equal to a by a comma b is 1, and then send a number to the other side. ಇದನ್ನ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಎರಡು ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು we whatever ab, since ab is rational, our assumption itself wrong. We are therefore 2 plus root is irrational. For very just try to do this. This is unnecessary or this unnecessary. This is very simple. Very easily you can solve it. So next one is solve by elimination. It's very simple. Not only be very careful. Elimination means you have to eliminate a number. So I'll just write this again. 2 plus 3y is equal to 14. So 2x plus y is equal to 10. So eliminate ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು eliminate ಮಾಡೋದು? First thing you should see is either which number is same. The number in front of x is same or number in front of y is same. So the number in front of x is same. Therefore, I'll just change the sign here because you cannot eliminate it. When you only put minus sign, it gets eliminated. You'll put minus here, you'll put minus here because place opposite signs. You will put minus here. Now this get eliminates. Now 3y minus y, just see the new sign. ಹೊಸ sign ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಹಳೆ sign ಅಲ್ಲ. So 3y minus y is how much? It is 2y. Next 14 minus 10. I told you see the new sign for the here, this one 10. 10 minus 14 minus 10 is 4. Therefore, if you want y, where will the 2 go? 4 by 2, which is nothing but 2. If y is equal to 2, what will be the value of x? Now take any one of the simplest one. I'll take the second one. So 2x plus y is equal to 10. So now I'll replace 2x. Y I'll replace with 2, which I got as answer. Now if I want 2x, where will the 2 go? This 2 go the other side. 10 minus 2. So therefore, 2x is equal to 8. So x equal to 8 by 2. So therefore, x equal to 4. 2 ones are 2, 4s are. Sorry, 2 ones are 4, 2s are. Therefore, x equal to 2. So now, you can just verify. Idನ್ನು verify ಮಾಡೋದು miss ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. Very important. Whether our answer is right or not. How do you verify it? So just replace the numbers here. So now, just take the second one. X, what is the value of x? It is 4. What is the value of y? 2. Now just see. 2 4s are 8. 8 plus 2, 10. Therefore, ours is right. And also verify with the first one. 2 into x plus 3 into 2. Just I'm replacing the value of here. 2 4s is 8. 3 2s is 6. 8 plus 6 is 14. See, we are right. Therefore, it is not wrong. So in elimination, be careful which one to cancel. So here, first step is, remember, always find the same numbers where it is same. Here 2 was same, and to eliminate I should put minus sign. So I have put minus sign and eliminated. So once we get the answer, please verify it. Next, 19th one. Find the sum of 30th term. Sum ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Sum ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ತರದ sum ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Sum ಇದು. So how do you find the value of sum up to 30 terms? What is the formula? So you know Sn is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 d. So first of all, you should know the formula well. After you write this, write what are the values. N is equal to 30. Next, a is equal to always the first term. Next, and n is equal to, again already we wrote, what is the value of d now? D means is ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹಾಕಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. It is a growing AP. It is growing. So 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 4 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹಾಕಿದೆ. Therefore, the value of d is 4. Now I'll put it in the formula. So 30 by 2. So 2a, twice the a. So a is 3, twice the a is 6. So n minus 1, 30 minus 1 is 29, and value of d is 4. Okay. Now, when we simplify this, when I just simplified, first 30 by 2 is how much? So here I'll just write it is 15 equal to 6 plus 29. Sorry, it is not equal. Very sorry. So it is 15 is equal to 15 into 6 plus, so 29 into 4. So 29 into 4, if you very carefully try to solve this, it is 116. 116. So now 6 plus 116, you have to add and then multiply with the 15. So the final answer is 1830. So ಇದೆರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 112 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 112 into 15 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Sorry, 122 ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಇದು. 122 into 15 if you do, this is the final answer. But here, make sure you write all these values and substitute properly. Next one, find the roots of the equation. This they are given. We have to find the roots of the equation by using the formula. So here, let me go to the ಜಾಗ ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಜಾಗ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಬಾರದು ಅಂತ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾಗ ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರೆದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ this is the question. X square minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. So now, formula, we have to use the quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಬರ್ದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ a ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? a ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is the coefficient of the number in front of x square, which is 1 here. What is b? b ಅಂದ್ರೆ x ಮುಂದೆ ಇರೋ ನಂಬರ್, along with the sign ಬರಿಬೇಕು, minus 7. c ಅಂದ್ರೆ plus 12. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರದೆ ಇವಾಗ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಮೈನಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಬಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು? -7 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ -7 ಹೋಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 4. ಎ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂದು 1, ಸಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂದು 12. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಮರ್ತೇ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದಿದೆ 2a, 2 into 1 ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 2. ಇವಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇವಾಗ 7 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ 14 ಬರೀತಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 7 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್. -7 into -7, minus into minus plus, 7 sevens are 49. The square of any negative number is always positive and it is 49 here. Next, 12 fours is 48 by 2. Next, x equal to 7 plus or minus 49 minus 49 is 2, 48, 1. So 2. What is root 1? It is 1 itself. Therefore, x equal to 7 plus or minus 1 divided by 2. So ivaga 2 sati baribeku. Since it's a quadratic equation, we always get 2 answers. So x equal to 7 plus 1 by 2, x equal to 7 minus 1 by 2. So x equal to enilli 8 by 2. So x equal to illi 6 by 2. So 8 by 2 is 4 and x equal to 6 by 2 is 3. Therefore, the value of x, solving this, one is x is equal to 4, one more is x equal to 4. ಇದನ್ನ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರಿ when you substitute. This is an 100% question, no changes. See it once. If you want, you can take a screenshot and kindly solve it very neatly. Okay, so now coming back to the 2 marks question again. So this is, see, this is an 100% question. See, this one will never change. The positions of these 2 marks will be as it is same. See, elimination you can expect. You can expect the irrational number is 100% question, elimination 100%, AP sum of 30 number 100% question, quadratic formula 100% question. Now this one, 21st question, it's trigonometry. So again, it's the value table. So you should know the value table before you put the values here. Already I told how to remember. If you want to just a 1-minute video, I will put in description box how to remember the values. So they're asking us to prove here this 21st. Value of sin 30 is 1 by 2. The value of cos 60 is again 1 by 2. The value of tan 45 is, remember, tan 45 is always 1. Now if we add half plus half is 1, right? So 1 plus 1 is 2. Now they're asking, answer we got 2 for the left hand side, right? Left hand side is equal to 2. Right hand side, what is right hand side? It is told, it is secant 60. You know the value of secant 60. What is secant? Secant is the reciprocal of cos. So ulta, cos theta is equal to 1 by secant theta, ulta. So hangandre ivaga cos 60 value 1 by 2 andre cos secant 60 value irutte 2 irutte. So therefore, or else if you remember the full value table, you can directly write, therefore LHS equal to RHS and hence proved. ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್, ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಡಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಯಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಬೆಟರ್ ಯು ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್, ಹೌ ಟು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ನೌ the first step is to take the LCM in this case. Butterfly method. Idil multiply agate, idil multiply agate, ivered multiply denominator agate. So now if I just go back, there is no space here. I'll just go at the end and solve. Some space here. Yeah. Onde nimisha. Okay. Yeah, I have some space here. I'll try to solve. So here they are told cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 minus 1 plus sin A divided by cos A is equal to 2 secant A. So ಇದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ 1 ಇವಾಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ ಸಿ ಎಂ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು. ಬಟರ್ಫ್ಲೈ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎ ಬೈ ಬಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಿ ಬೈ ಡಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಇಂಟು ಇದು, ಇದು ಇಂಟು ಇದು, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದು ಇಂಟು ಇದು ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಇಂಟು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದು ಇಂಟು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಎ ಹೋಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಬರೀರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ 1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಎ ಇಂಟು ಕಾಸ್ ಎ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಮೇಲೆ ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ನ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಕಾಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಐಲ್ ರೈಟ್. ನಾವು ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಹೋಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಏನ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಹೋಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ? ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಹೋಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2ab ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕೋಣ, ಎ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಏನು 1 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 1, ಬಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬಂದು ಸೈನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2ab, 2a ಬಂದು 1, ಬಿ ಬಂದು ಸೈನ್ ಎ. ಸೊ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಅದು ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಬರಿತೀನಿ. ಇದು ಏನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಕಾಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಎ, ನಾನು ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ 1. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇವೆರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1 ಮತ್ತೆ 1 ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 1 ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 2 sin a is already there divided by, write this as it is. So ಇವಾಗ 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 plus 2 sin a divided by as it is, right, as it is. Now in this both what is common? 2 is common. No, I'll take 2 outside. What will be remain? 1 plus sin a ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಇದೇನಿದೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, sin a and cos a. ಇವಾಗ 1 plus sin a 1 plus sin a cancel. What is remaining? 2 by cos a. What is 2 by cos a into 1? 2 into 1 ಬರೀಬೋದಾ? What is 1 by cos a? ಇವಾಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. 1 by cos a is nothing but secant a. So this is a very important type of problem, to prove type of problem that you need to remember. So here if you see first step LCM, then again a plus b whole square formula, then cos square plus sin square identity I have used, then 2 plus 2 sin a, then 2 common, then this and denominator vanish away, then 2 by cos a. What is 1 by cos a? It is sin secant a. Therefore whatever I want, LHS equal to RHS, hence proved anta baribeku. Next 22nd problem. So 22nd if you see it is what is this? Find the coordinates. If you see it is a direct problem from section formula. So first of all you should write the section formula very neatly. So this is the section formula. So section formula you will get a coordinate. N formula, how to remember? m1 into x2 plus m2 into x1 divided by m1 plus m2. Comma plus alla, because when you substitute here you will get one value x. When you substitute here again m1 y2. So remember 1 and 1 will not be together. 1 2 2 1. Here it is 1 plus 2. Next m2 y1 and denominator remains as it is. Okay, so first write the formula, then write what are the values. First of all here x1 y1 x2 y2, this is m1 m2. Now just substitute very carefully. m1, what is the value of m1? It is 3. What is x2? It is m1 is 3 and x2 is 7. Okay, next plus m1, what is m2? M2 is 2 and x1 is 2 divided by m1 plus m2, 3 plus 2. So this is the first half, comma m1 is 3, y2 is 6. Next m2 is 2, y1 is 1. Again, it is 3 plus 2. So now if you simplify, 3 sevens are. Okay, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದೆರಡು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇವೆರಡು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 3 into 7 it is 21 plus 2 2s are 4 divided by 5, comma 3 into 6 18 plus 2 1s are 2, 18 plus 2 divided by 5. So it is how much? 25 by 5, comma 20 by 5. So now if you last step, 5 ones are 5, 5s are 5 ones are 5, 4s are. Therefore, our answer is 5, comma 4. So that's all is our answer. So illi formula bardu simplification is a very important key. Next problem is on based on the probability. So probability, so here this is the formula as I already explained. P of E is equal to N of E by N of total sample space. Now, first, whatever you see the question, just see what is the probability they're asking. They're asking not to get a prime number, not to bear a prime number. So this is the probability event they're speaking. Now, what is the how many in here? Now, read the question. A box contains token which is numbered from 1 to 15. Okay, there are 1 to 15 numbers. I'll just write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next again, it is 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. These are the numbers. A token is drawn at random from the box. Find the probability of not getting a prime number. So totally how much? Total here you just write. Total is 15. It is very clear. Now you have to write how many events. What event is speaking? Not a prime number events. How many not prime numbers here? So first of all, what is the prime numbers? Let me check the prime numbers here. No, one is not a prime number andre no. ಇವಾಗ 3 ones are between ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? 4 2 2s ಅನ್ನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 4 ones ಅನ್ನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So it is not a prime number. Next 5, except in 5 ones are 5, rest anywhere it does not come. 6 3 2s are 6, 6 ones are 6, it is not a prime number. Remember, prime number and odd numbers are not the same. ಇವಾಗ 7, see 7 again only comes in 7 ones are table, it will never come in any other table. 9 prime number alla, see 3 3s are 9, 9 ones are 9. Therefore, let me mark the prime numbers. So 3 is first prime number, 2 is first prime number, 2 3 5 6, 9 is not a prime number, 10 is not a prime number, 11 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number. So here, how many prime numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 prime numbers. But here they're asking not a prime number. 6 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 6 prime number. ಉಳಿದಿರೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ? ಉಳಿದಿರೋದು 9. Therefore, 9 by 15 is the probability. So ಇದರ prime number ಬಿಟ್ಟು, prime numbers ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ನಂಬರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Therefore, ಅದೇ prime number ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ probability ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು? 6 by 15 ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. Okay, so next 24th one, obviously, so this question is 100% sure question. You can practice it. Such type probability is fixed in this position. Next, construction is again a fixed question which will always be. So this one, 60-degree inclination, how to draw. So I will just already uploaded a video on construction. You can see. So here the first step is you draw the 4 centimeter circle. Okay, so first they're telling the inclination here should be 60 degree. Okay. Here if it's 60 degree, what should be this angle? We just solved a 1 mark question. I just told you the sum of these two angles should be 180 degree. Then this will be 120. See, when you add this both, it is 180 degree. That means you have to draw a circle. Okay, a 4 centimeter, and from the center draw one line. Then 120 degree an angle like this. Then from here 90 degree line. 90 degree line. When you join this, you will all 100% get 60 degree. So there is some construction everything here. So you just watch my construction video here. I cannot use protractor and case explain you. So very simple is make sure that here it is 120. This 60 degree will not be using directly. Adanna ನಾವು minus ಮಾಡಿ 180 ಇಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. It can be also asked 70 can be asked. They can also ask 80 degree. They can change like this. Okay. So this is an, please practice this. This is a very important question. I'm 100% sure this will come to an examination. So this is all about the 2 marks. So in 2 marks, for anybody who wants to pass, this 2 marks is an, you can easily get 10 marks from here. One is this prove irrational. It is same. Elimination practice, sum you practice. Okay. Then quadratic equation you practice. Then you practice this coordinate geometry, and you practice this construction. If this also is very, at least you write the formula. If formula at least bardru kuda you pass agbiಡ್ತೀರಾ. Okay, so this is about the 2 marks questions.